Yo, 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 what is up, and happy New Year's to everyone. Hope your holidays have been joyful and relaxing. But welcome back to Manga After Dark. Some peeping out My Hero 296. So I'm curious to see how the war is going to conclude. I'm not a fan of the villains retreating. I know like a lot of people in the manga and the community has been debating about whether or not it's good writing or not. I personally am not a fan of the villains retreating. But like the arc isn't bad. I know people are calling this a bad arc, and no, that this is still a pretty good arc. But the ending, not a fan of the villains running away, but still a solid, at least 7 out of 10 arc in my opinion. So, but we'll see how it concludes. So let's dive in. Chapter 296, Hellish Hell. All right. So it starts off in the aftermath. So like the city's all destroyed and rubble. All these skyscrapers are being knocked down and shit. All right, so in the aftermath, the frontline saviors and those who rushed to the front lines after completing their evacuation and rescue duties. So we're seeing Shigaraki and his hands are like covered up in blood and stuff. All right, let's see. All right, so we got Wash, we got Present Mike, that the what the fuck's his name? Space 13 or whatever the hell it is. The one in the spacesuit. I think we see one of the Pussycat dolls. So they all join forces to stop Shigaraki from escaping. Oh. So as he was retreating, they gave chase to Shigaraki. Okay. The Nomu, which will be referred to as Near High-Ends, were commanded to team up and execute distractions and disturbance strategies. As they made trouble for the heroes, 3 of the Near High-Ends were brought down. They took down 3. However, 7 of them, along with Shigaraki and his people, managed to flee without a trace. As expected, Gigantomachia and Mr. Compress were apprehended. Compress is still alive? Wow. I fully expected him to be dead, but he's on. Like the medics are tending to him, so I'm guessing they're gonna save it. His life is gonna be spared. So we got the Gunga Mountain Villa. So we got Edge Shot. Is that Redestro? Yeah. Did Edge Shot beat Redestro? Holy shit. So we got Edge Shot. Edge Shot's like the ninja looking hero. And you got I'm pretty sure that's Redestro in the background because that person's also missing legs. They're like on the stairs all defeated. Cementos is down, but the ice person is incapacitated. The ice person that clashed with Dobby in the My Hero Academia arc. So that guy is been subdued. So yeah, Redestro, G10, Trumpet were all defeated. And other members of the Paranormal Liberation Front in attendance at the assembly were also captured. In a total was 16,929 individuals. Holy shit, the heroes cleaned up. However, Gigantomachia's rampage allowed 132 of them to escape, including high-ranking advisors. All right, so some of them escaped. Their bases scattered around the country were hit too. I know some people were debating about how many spots. I think I watched like one of Aniki's streams. I think someone brought up the fact that like the heroes attacked all of the bases. They were debating whether or not that made sense for the heroes to attack every single villain base. But it seems like Horikoshi wrote it in like all the bases got hit, so the villains look like they took a fucking major blow. So yeah, all their bases scattered around the city where cuts were hit too. And the sympathizers were rounded. Wow. The sympathizers were rounded up. Holy shit. The heroes were fucking thorough. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with how thorough the heroes were in this operation. Holy shit. So then we got word from one of Ryuku's agency's trainees. Apparently Himiko Toga got away and should still be in the area. Damn that girl, we got enough to worry about. The city's all fucking devastated. You got people saying, you got civilians in pain. You got someone saying, ow. People are chanting, we need help. No way. Someone please help. You got people crying. The whole place is fucked up. Then you got someone on the ground screaming, "No, it hurts, brother." So you got a little kid that's stuck underneath some rubble. And he's saying, "Get away from they're here, Mika. These rocks are going to fall. Save yourself. It's too risky." Then as he's saying that, I think some rubble above them is falling. If you get away, you can have my Endeavor pouch. Oh, that's adorable, siblings. No, and they're screaming. "I don't want the pouch. I just want to be with you." She's saying this as the rocks are falling towards her. Nice, they got saved. All right, close ones, huh? Wow, where did our mom and dad go? Wow, the boy's legs is hurt. I'll take him to the evac camp. Help! There's someone underneath here. Endeavor pouch. I'm on my way. So it's like so they're just going around rescuing civilians. My wife's inside. Hurry up, miss. What apartment number? Gotta save them as I can. So she's thinking, gotta save as many of them as I can. So I think she's thinking back to her own parents, I think. Hey, over there. There are still lives that can be saved. There are more this way. So there's just a massive rescue endeavor trying to get trying to save as many civilians as they possibly can. Need water? Careful, that's gonna collapse. Relax, you're okay now. I need some help, heroes. Don't just stand there. Doom. I can't take it. So she's looking at, so I guess there's a hero that's like really like mentally disturbed. So she's like floating up rubble and stuff, moving things around, helping the kids. And she's looking, there's a hero just like staring off into the distance. And he's like, this is too much. Then someone else is in the background screaming, I need some help, quick. And then someone else is screaming, mommy. And someone's the pain. Kenta! Watch out. Careful. Why? Just complete devastation. Somebody, please. How is this real? Call an ambulance. Wait. Hang on. And people are just screaming. And she's just looking on as he's like defeated. Like all this devastation has legit broke this no-name hero's soul. He says, I need a new line of work. Holy shit. Yes, you do, buddy. Yes, you do. Yep. Looks like all I see is Midnight's glasses. I know you hate to see it. So like she was one of the people I expected to die. Because the chapter in which she died, it was the perfect way to die. Like she saved the youngins, gave them their orders, and then got clapped. So you got Red Riot, you got Mina, the Sugar Rush, Sato. I think it's Sato. Always forget his name. So they're all crying and they're like looking at the Midnight's glasses. They're on the ground, all like crumpled up. Shigaraki had truly died. His rebirth was cut short the moment the equipment was destroyed. The slight zap of electricity, which the nearby Exless didn't even feel himself, wasn't enough to revive Shigaraki. No, what brought him back to life was his dream and his hatred. Shigaraki's singular obsession cost so many lives. So I guess we get the tally of the heroes that died, and I cannot name most of them. So we got Midnight, X-List, because Shigaraki clapped him. I shouldn't. This guy's. I think this is Crust. I think that's Crust. Everybody else, I don't know. I don't know. Do I recognize any of these people? Ooh, this is bad. I need to step my hero game up. Only 2 heroes. Like I don't even know if this is Crust. I think Crust died earlier. I don't think this is even Crust. Yeah. So I got 2 out of the fucking list. X-Less and Midnight, and the other guy. I think maybe it's Crust. I'm not sure. I'll look this up later on. All right, then they go. Meanwhile. Well, dang, it's all over, huh? So this is random dude looking at his phone, and then somebody else is talking. That Dobby dude totally sucks, but what's old Endy gonna do now? And old Endy, nice nickname, old Endy. Do you think it's all true? If so, it is fucking awful. Ever since his days as number 2, I had a feeling something shady was going on. Phony ass motherfuckers. I hate when people do that. I hate when some terrible news drops about a person and all these random people come up. Well, I never trusted them. I had a bad feeling about that motherfucker from the moment I saw them. Phony ass bastards. And then the person next to them goes, "Isn't it his job to protect us? What's going on?" Deku's all the way fucked up. Maybe this time it's all over. Let's move abroad. We don't have the money. He'd better have a statement ready about all of this tomorrow. So Endeavor's all the way fucked up too. I don't know what type of fucking statement they expect tomorrow from Endeavor. I don't even sure if he's gonna wake up tomorrow. Do you think we're gonna be okay? Sure. I mean, think about it. We've got 5 weenies and those guys looking out for us. I think those are like the little kids we saw from the training arc. Well, not the training arc. The training arc. When like Bakugo's special training was to like get along with these kids and shit like that. I think that's who they are. That night, so I guess this is the maximum secure. So that night they're in like some type of security. It's the prison. I can feel it. Yeah. So this is all for one. I can feel it. My expectations were a bit off, but it won't be long now. So all right. So we got Spinner. Why do they? So I guess this is Shigaraki talking. Why do they assume tomorrow will come for them? No, I won't grant them a moment's rest. Because it's my turn now, and my turn will never end. Hear me, my tireless Nomu. It's time to free my real body. Shout out to Dustin. Dustin's called it pretty early that fucking All for One's just gonna swap out Shigaraki. Just gonna pull out an Orochimaru and steal Shigaraki's body, and that's about it. Not a fan of how the arc ended. Still a good arc, but I'm not a fan of how it ended. Shigaraki's all the way fucked up too. His body's seen better days. So I'm not sure, because he has a healing quirk, so I'm not sure why his body is still fucked up. Because the damage shouldn't be permanent, because he has a healing quirk. Or maybe I guess the healing quirk has limits, but he healed himself from pretty bad wounds first time around. Or maybe it's like a drawback or a limit, or it takes time to recharge or something. But like, so he stole Shigaraki's body, and now he's going to release his actual body. So I'm guessing it's going to become a rescue mission. The Deku Shigaraki fight is just going to be Deku trying to save Shigaraki, trying to get Shigaraki to take control of his own body. So maybe he's going to like fight All for One until he like is damaged enough, and then Shigaraki will be able to take over. I'm assuming his real body's going to die. Because I don't think it'll make sense to have 2 All for Ones, or maybe he'll swap his consciousness. Because he has 2 consciousness. He's conscious in his actual body, and he's conscious in Shigaraki's body. So I guess he'll be able to control both bodies at the same time. So if he actually gets released, then it doesn't really make sense to keep Shigaraki alive or around. Honestly, who cares? Unless you're gonna have his Shigaraki and Deku versus All for One. Wouldn't be a fan of that. So I hope that his main body dies. Like during the prison break, someone should kill him, and then then he has to deal with the fact that he's stuck in Shigaraki's body. I would be more interested in that version of events. But we'll see where Horikoshi goes with it. So next chapter doesn't hit until January 17th. So I'm looking forward to see how they progress forward. So I was thinking maybe there might be a time skip, but it seems like we're not going to get one. We're just going to jump right straight back into action, I guess, because he just ordered a Nomu to storm the prison. So we're getting action. We should be getting action fairly soon. And so we're going to get also probably going to get like a new prison break arc. So prison break arcs have been fun in manga. So we'll see what Horikoshi is going to do with it. Thank you all for stopping by. Make sure you like the video, comment, share it, subscribe. Peace out. Manga After Dark out.